Hello everybody and welcome to another night of Guild Wars 2. We're gonna try to see if we can actually finish level 80 story and Dungeon of Arat tonight. I promise you, it's gonna happen this evening. No more, we're gonna do it tonight and then it's not happening. I promise you we're gonna be fighting an Elder Dragon tonight. I don't have my usual gang tonight because everybody's kind of doing their own thing and that's totally cool. But I am joined by Boreal, Errol, and Malthosia. And we might be joined later by a couple other friends. We don't know who yet, but we should have a fifth party member by the time we get to Ara. But in any case, we're gonna hop right into the story. Where we left off was that we had to go to Kaer Shadowfane to help push forward into Zhaitan's territory and bring the fight to the dragon. So let's see if we can't actually do that tonight, and hopefully I'll die less, but I'm an elementalist, and I've been historically very squishy throughout this entire playthrough, so I'll probably die very quickly. Who am I kidding? You leave me alone. You leave me alone!
Sure, I got you. I'll heal you.
Thank you.
Powers.
All I have is fire's tricks.
To be honest, core elementalist is a bit has its moments.
Spicy!
I am Ghost. I am Ghost.
Oh, here we go.
Tactician Vern, I was told you'd be heading up an armored company.
Yes, Lightbringer, they'll be here. I ordered them to get some rest and a warm meal before the next operation. I hope that's alright.
That was a terrible call. Just joking. You're a good leader, Vern. I'll brief you on the situation once you're settled in. It's an honor to serve with you, Commander.
Gotta prepare for the invasion. Which just involves waiting.
She hobbles faster than I walk.
Hello, Priestess Amelia. Didn't expect to see you out here on the front.
As ever, I carry Dwayna's healing light and go where I'm needed.
It's a pleasure to see you. Between you and Deborah, it's like being home in Divinity's Reach.
Priestess Amelia is actually the first human that human player encounters when they start their game. It's pretty nice to see her. Ives, I need to speak with you.
Everybody, where do we stand? Are we ready to roll on the Risen?
Soon, Commander. We're waiting for Geargrind's warband to get here with the tanks.
There's a heavily defended Risen post southeast of here. If we take that position, the Pact will control this whole area.
Lightbringer Ives, scouts report a wave of Risen heading for Kaer Shadowfane.
From what side, soldier? From the shore or the mountains?
Both, sir. I think they're trying to take us out before the tanks arrive.
Ives, stay here and coordinate the defense. Byrne, you're with me.
Well, they're getting spicy.
Push the
Oh, can I just say, how much more evil can they make?
That's a lot of zombies.
On the bed. Can I just say hi? I love the new. I love the newer Shaw female voice actor. God, I miss the one from Core. She's so good.
Yeah, I miss her
She's
too.
got such a good commanding presence when she talks.
I do like the new voice actress though. I mean, I still miss the old one, don't get me wrong, but she still does a really good job.
She does. She does an excellent job.
But you know, we all must move on. I wish I knew what was going on with Zojja. Zojja hasn't made an appearance since Art of Thorns.
Isn't that more like some sort of disagreements between Annette and Felicia Day?
I really don't know.
I just know that they couldn't bring Felicia back, and I'm not sure why. And rather than recast her role, they've done like Israel.
Well, So I've heard varying stories, and please take everything I say with a grain of salt, because it's all really just rumor mill stuff. But I heard Felicia Day was upset about something related to Zojja, and that's why she wouldn't voice act as Zojja anymore, along with, you know, conflicting appointments and stuff like that. But also, something related to the writing of Zojja and Zojja's character as a whole that they haven't been able to sort out yet. But it's like it's been a couple years, guys.
How long does it take?
Like at least send a character in that says, "Hey, so Zoja's like retired or something." I don't know. Like she just decided to become a teacher in Radasum and help from there, and that write her out at some in some way or form that isn't just, "Hey, you rescued her from Heart of Thorns and now she's just kind of in limbo."
At least say she's like comatose or something from being stuck in the pod for so long. I don't know.
I think she's been idly mentioned once. It was so long ago.
Yeah, I remember her name being brought in, but I couldn't tell you where I heard her name or anything. I know it was like probably Living World Story or something like that. But it's
making some passing reference to her work or something.
But it's just like, come on, guys. There are plenty of people that love Zoja. I'm sure you can write up a new-ish character or a character shift or something, and get a new voice actor for her, like you did with the Char.
Yet they seem willing to change, like, the player character voice, the main character throughout this entire story, but when it comes to the side characters, like Ritlock or Logan or
She's still a main character.
You can't write out the player character. What are you gonna do if the voice actor can't come back? Just
No more Char female.
Your Char's a silent protagonist now. Sorry, they lost their voice.
I mean, that would actually work for one of Meep's characters.
I know if it would work for everybody. Especially because all of the other player characters would still be voiced.
You're just suddenly mute. You had a terrible accident. Specifically, if you're a Char, you had a terrible accident. You can't talk anymore.
Just broke Meepachan at that point.
And one day, all of the female Char commanders fell silent, never to talk again.
Hey Tykerion, yeah, this game can be a lot of fun. It's even more fun when you have friends to play with, honestly. The events and stuff, some of my favorite moments in this game have just been role-playing with friends in events. Like Winter's Day is a favorite. Festival of the Four Winds is just so much fun. Festival of the Four Winds is still my favorite festival of this game. World vs. World is fun. I like World vs. World anyway.
Like, I legitimately don't remember what they call Halloween here.
What they call what?
Oh, Shadow of the Mad King, that's it.
Yeah.
I can barely hear you guys over this gosh darn game. Hold on,
Shadow
hold
of
on.
the Mad King, which is where everyone goes to get to level 80, because that's all that event turns into.
It really is though. You just hang out in the freaking
The labyrinth.
yeah, you hang out in the labyrinth and you're set. Just event
such
train.
a cool map, though. You wouldn't want to hang out there.
Well, yes,
Cool
but the
until
point is.
Skeleton with a chainsaw rumbles upon you when you weren't expecting him. That's really what's cool.
Or a literal Bowie Lich.
Dude, that dude with his freaking ads. All the skeletons. Oh my god. Hey! 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 Get back here! There he is. I started to wonder how many zombies we'd have to kill.
Yeah, I'm just like, this has been going on for a long time, most of the show.
We've been having an entire conversation while this invasion is happening.
I don't remember this taking this long.
Bro, you're slacking off. Zhaitan's gonna be so unhappy.
Zaitan's like, you dare forget me?
Look at all the dead people.
You mean the re-dead people?
It's going well for now, but the Risen are relentless. I don't know how much longer we can defend the care.
Keep your spirits up, Ives. Our tanks will make a difference. Listen to me. I'm praising Char ingenuity.
Packed ingenuity, tactician. Nobody's doing this alone. We need to roll those tanks toward the Risen line. Once we hold that position, the Pact has a straight route to Ara and Zhaitan.
Commander, the Pale Reavers volunteered to scout the route. We're tired, but together with you, we started this fight, and together we'd like to see it through.
Char tanks, human escort, and a Sylvari scout team. Doesn't get any better than this. We move on your command.
Hold up, what about Norn and Asura, though?
No shout out for the Norn and Asura. What are the Norn and Asura? I mean, they're here, but like, I mean, in
Or
terms
the
of
science and
contribution.
I think the last time we saw like any legitimately like significant Asura presence in the story was Zri with the estate, but that's about it.
Well, yes, and to be quite clear, I'm not referring to contributions as in the actual Norn and Asura contributions to the war, which is, you know, technology,
Yeah, like the
fighting,
representation
but the
within actual
representation
story.
in the story, yeah. We see
like,
everybody but the Norn and the Asura.
We also had that. I think the chick that died was Norn.
Okay, thanks for loading in, game.
Hooah! Tanks primed and ready to roll out on your order, Commander. Commander, the soldiers want you to have the honor of being in the lead tank. They look up to you. It'd do them good to see you in the thick of it.
Thank you, Gear Grind. Tactician Burn, have our soldiers defend the tanks while we deliver firepower right down the Risen's rotten throats.
Will do, Commander.
Keep
I
this
really
area secure.
love that char phase. But I've just noticed that every now and then, very rarely, in those cutscenes, your eye clips through your eyelid. I'm not sure
Yes.
I like
It
how
is
the
such a pretty face, but it's got a lot of mesh issues.
I
So
like how Ballista's just like, it'll do the soldiers good to see you in the thick of it. Meanwhile, you're over here literally setting fire to throngs of Risen in the middle of
so
the front line.
so for example,
I've got the bloodlust.
this char face also has an issue on its muzzle, where the upper part of the muzzle is attached to the lower jaw's movement, so it pulls down instead of opens up when she speaks. And it's just like really unfortunate, because otherwise the face is like really cool, but it also it doesn't work in the cutscenes.
I'm currently on my extremely bloodthirsty tiny salad.
I think I only have 2 Silvara characters. I could never get a look down for them that I actually liked.
It's difficult
Silvara
for me.
was initially my first favorite race, but I only really have 3 that I've got solidified as like actual characters.
Yeah. Like their
I will
personality is really difficult to nail down sometimes.
Shamelessly with male Silvari, if I'm not running Bark phase, it's probably not a male Silvari of mine. I'm a shameless lover of Bark phase on male Sil.
Who? Kanok?
No, but we call it Bark phase. It's the one that has the like funky little nose with this, like on the upper lip, there's these 2 little bits. I think it's
the one
bark
that looks
face.
like your face is literally just bark.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I like that one.
It's my favorite face. I
For-
struggle so much.
For me, I don't really have a favorite Silvari face, but I do tend to lean towards the females. They are very pretty.
I do really love the male voice actor for Sylvan, and I couldn't tell you why. There's just something about it. Just, yes, talk to me.
I think my favorite part of the so far is the fact that they have the glow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool for me.
I can't shoot at this individual. I feel bad because I'm really bad at aiming this, but it's so clunky. It's so clunky. But it hits like a truck and I love it. I love how you guys are just out there fighting them and I'm just here in this tank. Like, yeah, come a little bit closer.
I'm very not.
Oh, Boreal's dead!
I've been sleeping for a while.
Oh, wait! You're all the way over there. Hello, friend.
I kinda said something, but you were so enraptured in conversation, and so I was just like, yeah, you just keep talking, it's fine.
I'll try and get you on somewhere.
Yeah, I see how that's working.
I mean, it is. Have I died yet?
They're just up here now. They're just here now. And I can't aim closer. So it's just me, like, Will this come? Will this get them before they get me? Maybe. Maybe not.
I will say the constant respawnings are definitely making it difficult to pick Boreal up. That much is very true. I'll get him though, I'm determined.
I forgot that charging up for power is a thing in this game. There we go. Eat cannonball. The only worthwhile attack in this tank.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you, Boreal, but I just can't.
Like I said, PvP, it's fine.
I refuse.
I'll wake up eventually.
Ballistic gear grind out here just rezzing everybody but the party.
You know what? Even if I can't raise you, Boreal, I can at least defend your corpse. That's gotta mean something, right?
Oh, I can shoot distraction golems.
I mean,
I didn't realize that was a thing.
Desecrated as it is.
There we go. See? I told you. This man had no faith.
Still not
Our
present.
tanks won't make it through that rough terrain. The Risen will get close and tear us apart.
We could send in foot soldiers. What are your orders, Commander?
Gear grind. You and your warband hold this position with the tanks. Karis, Burn, you're with me.
Be cautious, Commander. We may have broken their line, but those Risen dogs will come back even stronger if we don't kill their leader.
Hey, watch the dog cracks. He didn't mean anything by that alley girl, I promise.
Oh no!
Hey, Liv.
Oh no!
Half the time I can't sleep. The other half.
Hello, giant. Ah! No! He's gonna kill me! Why are you not dead?
Did you have a giant over there as well?
I have a giant over here as well, yes.
You're
I thought he would just vanish with the rest of them. I was so wrong.
Afterwards, they're part of the we're heading forward. You can see them down there as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well. Stop roaring at me.
On the floor.
Because oiliness and death and guts and something, I don't know. This place was underwater for 100 years. You think I know?
Sounds like a night out in the town to me.
Well, I never asked. I just said I like it.
Oh, I thought you said, why is the floor oily?
No, I'm liking the iridescent pattern. Or whatever it's supposed to be. I think this is
Imagine if you
actually
could set the
iridescent.
oil on fire.
I don't even know if it's oil, man. I really don't know.
What else
As
would
I
it
also realized I would probably set fire to myself. I'm an elementalist.
For real.
If you're an elementalist, don't you know to do that though?
I didn't set myself on fire. I set everyone else on fire.
No, there are several skills where you very much set yourself on fire.
I'm on fire right now.
Come here, Harshav.
It's not the damaging sort of
I got a
fire,
bone
but
to
it's
pick
fire.
with you. And you just instantly see all the snipers line the shots up.
Well, no offense, dude. You can better days.
He's working on his skincare routine.
He's cheating!
Hacks.
Oh,
Oh.
he's just
Well.
evolving into his final form.
Hey, bro, why you
Did they change how the game used to target the player with the most defense yet?
No, that's exactly the same. Toughness tanking was introduced in Heart of Thorns and it remains. Some mobs do seem to go to toughness tanking. Others just don't care and pick anyone based on the day of the week.
Ellie,
the weather,
no!
The time.
Where are we during this?
Quickly, Debs, run! Just get out of here!
Is he even holding a pistol or is he literally finger gunning?
He's
No,
holding
he's
a pistol.
He's not on my screen. It's invisible to me.
Oh, now he
Where
has a
are we
horn.
during literally all of this?
He is a ranger that can use a pistol.
No! Not you, Sam! To
Debs, he told you to run!
We were right fucking here. We could have stopped
Hey.
that.
Watch it.
PG turn.
We were right freaking here. We could have stopped that. It did not need to happen. What the heck?
I think the cutscene was meant to indicate a much quicker exchange, but, you know, game ramifications.
No! No!
Burn? Dead? Oh, poor Sam. I can't believe he's gone. He was so brave.
He deserves a burial befitting a hero. Will you take him home to Divinity's Reach?
I'll do more than that. Sam was like family to me, so I'll take care of his family too. Come on, Allie. You're still a pack dog for now, but when this is all over, you can run in the fields all day and sleep by my fire at night.
Good news, the dog.
Yeah, like a good life.
The dog lived, yes.
Yeah, good news,
Great
the dog
observation.
The needlessness of that whole exchange irritates me.
But like I said, I think that exchange was meant to be one of those quicker exchanges that was just slowed down because game engine and the time that the story was built.
I wouldn't change it for the world though that his gun hadn't loaded in for me, so he is quite literally just finger gunning this Risen. I'm like, get him, boy!
Me, a ranger, looking at him
saying
using
that-
a pistol. Where do I get my pistol?
Sure he was not thief?
He was a ranger. He had warhorn and sword. And a dog.
This is
He
almost
just-
always contested when I am here. I'm kind of impressed.
Oh, well. Just wait till we get to Curse Shore.
Yeah, I know.
You don't talk
Ironically-
about contested.
Ironically, looking at where my story is, and mine is actually all the way back in a state of decay and killing the mouth of Zhaitan and Kaidaman, so I'm like,
Dude,
oh wow.
mine's still back at Chain of Command. I haven't even started it.
Hell yeah, that's how we roll in our 80s. Level 10 story a boost.
Yes, I have a chameleon raptor mount. Great. They are very fanciful. I did a lot of colorful colors because it's like a tropical thing, so I'm like, okay, well, now it's a tropical chameleon. Don't you hit me. I don't want none of that. No!
I'm really kind of fond of the chameleon skin, actually.
It's neither here nor there for me. It's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite.
I just want to be able to afford literally any of the skins. Like for the mounts.
I'm currently on one of my favorites. It's the Kintsugi Raptor. So it's like the one that's been put back together with little gold bits.
What?
It's the one. It's the one they've released a jackal and a raptor skin for it, and it's based on like the Japanese art where if you like break apart, when you repair it, you like repair it with like a gold material, so there's gold and all the cracks.
I'll have to look at the skin to actually understand it. What? Where?
Wearing it. Over here. It's dyed, but I've kept the sort of theme, so it's like.
Oh, that's really
pottery.
pretty. I like that.
Oh, dude, that's actually really cool.
That is nice.
I love mounts and guild words. I know there were a lot of people that were super salty when they were introduced because they're like, no, it's like every other MMO now.
The idea of them.
I was so happy when they announced them. I'm like, yes, give me animals, give me pets.
They're over here complaining about how the mounts make it like World of Warcraft, even though the mounts feel way better than anything from World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Greetings, Commander. This is Havrun Gretchen, one of the spirit shamans of Holbrek. And you already know War Master Larenthir of the Vigil.
You're an inspiration, Commander. Many believe that if we can defeat Zhaitan, Jormag will be next. Your deeds bring great hope to the Norn.
Indeed. Silvari sing of your victories, and even the Char raise battle cries in your honor. You've been a spark to many flames.
I hope today will bring another victory for Tyria. Marshal Traherne, what's our goal?
I have created a ritual that might cleanse a dragon's corruption. If it succeeds, this mission could be a turning point in the war. My research suggests that the royal tombs were deeply sacred. They may still hold the connection I need to restore the land with Or's fading life force. If the dragon discovers our attempt, he'll try to stop us. Havrun, you and Larenthir will defend the mouth of the tomb. Give us all the time you can.
We will, Marshal Traherne. By the bear, I swear we'll hold the line or die trying.
Try not to die, though, because he can actually use you if you die. So please, try to keep the deaths to a minimum.
Yeah, for
I
it
do
to
like
heal,
they gave
like,
him the bear shaman armor. It's nice that they retroactively went back and gave some of these NPCs like armor that's appropriate for them.
The cultural armor, you mean?
This isn't cultural armor. This is bear armor that was introduced in Icebreak Saga.
Oh, I see. When I played Icebreak Saga, it was during the stage where like everybody was inactive, so I only did the bare minimum story and I didn't explore it.
Yeah, same.
But that is pretty cool.
It is. It's really nice that like the bear shaman now wears bear shaman armor. Like.
But yeah, like on the topic of the mounts, I think literally half of us in the guild spent the first day just freaking out about the fact that they used momentum.
I'm escorting somebody. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was super cynical initially about mounts when they were announced because to me, like a lot of my love from Guild Wars 2 would come from the exploration, and I was like, mounts would surely ruin that. But credit to ArenaNet, this is probably the best incarnation of mounts I've ever seen in any game.
Yeah, they actually have gameplay impact in a meaningful way. They're not just for show, which is nice.
Also, turtle!
Also, this woman has full armor. She has a warhammer. She can turn into a giant werebear capable of mauling stuff. Yet she's incapable of stepping forward unless we're literally all surrounding her like the Secret Service. What the heck?
We go together, we don't go at all.
No!
Do you ever just press R and the game's like, we don't care that you tried to dodge? Oh, what if you keypad dodge too? You might not have it on already.
I have it on C. The default!
Wait, is that the default?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought R was the default. God, I've just
No, C's the default.
I've been playing this game too long. I don't remember what's the default anymore for keybinds.
Same.
I don't remember if I have any specialized keybinds outside of stuff I used for like roleplay, like the walk toggle.
Dude, I have literally every single mount and novelty on their own keybind.
Nope, not me. That's too many keybinds for me. I just literally click through and swap it. Florial's like, I need to test some theories here. Oh, I left Traherne again. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think you need to stop apologizing for Traherne's ineptitude. The plant has legs, he can walk.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You can go now. You can go now. Okay.
Traherne, you gotta come read me a bedtime story.
This is a Zabe Kabar.
I was reminiscing about Lore Island.
Zhaitan's forces will be relentless. Our survival is in your hands.
I understand, Marshal Traherne, and I won't fail you. You'll have the time you need.
Well, go on then. You've been here like twice.
Come on, Traherne, read me a bedtime story. Which I'm pretty sure is a joke, because it's either the same voice actor or a guy who sounds super, super similar that does actually literally read a bedtime story.
I love Traherne's voice actor, not gonna lie.
It is a good voice.
It's so pleasant to listen to do.
I don't mind him as the character, actually.
Wish he got a bit more like development though, you know?
I feel bad that he wound up a little bit scapegoated for some of the pacing issues of Core Story.
Yeah.
My poor boy.
Is that why everybody hated him? I never understood the hate that he got.
I believe everyone hated him after Heart of Thorns for whatever reason.
We're not going to talk about Heart of Thorns because there are some people here that have not played it yet.
Thank you. Very much appreciated.
Actually liked him in Heart of Thorns and kind of wished in retrospect that we'd had more of the way he shows up there in the way that he was compared to he really grows into his role in Heart of Thorns, and then retroactively everyone was like, maybe actually he wasn't that bad, but people hated him for so
I
much.
loved him. But I'm one of those people that really gets into a story, so I enjoyed core story for all the fluff, even though it got tedious at times later when I had to do the story again for a couple different characters. For me, I loved the first run of the story. I was like, yes, hanging on every word, waiting to figure out what's happening.
I definitely understand the issue with Chahun. One of the issues, there were a couple. The biggest one was that if you start as a Sylvari, or at least you play a Sylvari early into the game's life, you get introduced to Chahun quite naturally. Meanwhile, if you're one of the other races, he just kind of shows up, and he kind of feels like he steals your thunder, and everyone's like, what? Who are you?
Yeah, I can see that.
If I remember correctly, keep in mind, it's been 8 years since I've played the story. If I remember correctly, I was cautious the first time I ran into Traherne. I'm like, who's this Sylvari? I don't know who he is. I don't know what he does. Oh, he's a necromancer. I trust him even less.
Oh,
you know?
What do we have against necromancers? Gee!
Commander, we
Press
must
F
put her to rest.
to pay respect to the
I understand the
werebear.
bias.
We lost the werebear.
It's not our fault people abuse our power.
No. We were so close. By the pale tree, it's impossible. All this, all these lives, wasted. All for nothing.
Traherne, didn't you see? The cleansing worked. For a moment, the spirit of the land rose up like a breath of wind.
We all felt it. It was as if Or's own soul was fighting to be free. The ritual was a success.
But the absolution didn't hold. Though sacred, the royal tombs weren't strong enough. This isn't the heart of Or. I wonder if such a heart still exists.
Wait, remember the vision that the Pale Tree gave us? An Orient king spoke of the source. Maybe that's something that can help.
You're right. The source of Or. Yes. I think I remember hearing about such a thing. A priestess of Grenth and a shaman of the Norn spoke of it.
Those sound like solid leads. Which should I follow?
That, my friend, I shall leave to you. 2 roads to the same goal. The cleansing of Or, and eventually Zhaitan's own demise.
How could you forget about the source? Very, very clear about it.
Dude, Chahun, we told you we wanted ketchup!
That feeling when you bring mustard when they ask
You're
for
right,
ketchup.
Minerva Frostward. This pact stands between Tyria and destruction. We cannot give up. For a moment, I lost my faith. The ritual worked. We just need to find the source of Or. Agreed. And I know of 2 ways to proceed. We could appeal directly to the old gods of Or, specifically Grenth, or we could recover a legendary magic map to guide us. How can Grenth help? The ancient priests of Grenth were said to be the keeper of Or's deepest secrets. We'll find them in Or's Cathedral of Silence. It's a terrifying place, half shrouded in the mists. What about this legendary map? An ancient Norn explorer, Romk, was trapped in Or when Zhaitan rose beneath his ship. Legend says his map was blessed by all 4 spirits of the wild and can show the route to any destination. What do you guys think? Should we go to Grunt's Cathedral or go, I guess, swimming for a map that can show us?
To jokingly tease you, I would love to go on a planet exploration.
I try, stutter, but I try. I kind of want to go to Grunt Cathedral.
Yeah. I remember that being pretty cool.
What do you want to do, Boreal?
Yeah, we can go to Cathedral, even though a magic map sounds like a Dora the Explorer adventure, which is...
Why, Birdo? Zhaitan, no rising!
We cannot give up hope.
Oh my god.
My wild hunt is not in vain. This is a challenge we can overcome. You have my gratitude, Commander, for all you've done.
Ah, good lord.
I also want to point out that when you guys were talking about how far you were in like this storyline, I'm very proud to say that I'm caught up and I haven't messed up yet.
Nice.
What?
I have even read my mails. There was nothing in it, but I've read.
Oh,
my mails.
yeah. Every stream we've been on so far, Errol, just so you know, he's been kicked out of at least one instance, and we've had to do it over again.
Oh no!
Oh yes. And there has been a situation where I forgot to read a mail and then skipped over with like 5 instances and I had to do it all on my own.
Errol's soul leaving her body right now.
Yeah, I'm just... The worst one is, like, I've done it too!
I think anyone who's played Guild Wars 2 for any extended amount of time has done it at least once.
Yeah.
I remember being confused and lost early on, and it was just that I had forgotten to read a letter, and I was like, yeah, that scans.
Yeah.
You got a letter you need to read.
The continuity falls apart.
You're not like paying attention to the like
The notification. You're just like,
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, that's there. I'll check it later. And the game's like, you better check it now if you want to get anywhere.
Okay, your map, like, where's my green star? Where am I going? And if you read it would say, you've got to read your mail. Be like, where's my store?
Right. It's been there the whole time. I'm not looking at where I need to go next. What do you think I am, a smart person?
You think I pay attention to details? Just give me the star.
It's quite daunting and green in the top right corner of your screen. It's just... You know, why pay attention to that? Why look at an indicator of what you need to do on your quest in order to complete your quest?
Boreal over here like you think I read.
I'm a ranger, I don't read.
Same with me in instruction manuals. It always goes wrong as well. It's like, I can do this, never mind.
I can do this. I can't do this.
Foundations were good. That's where they put the tombs.
Lead the way, Commander.
Went wrong with IKEA once and never again.
Welcome, Commander. I've asked Priestess Rai to join us. Her knowledge of the god of death is unmatched.
I never thought I'd be standing here. The Cathedral of Silence, the first temple of Grenth and Tyria. This is the shrine of the Seven Reapers.
Who were the Seven Reapers? Priests of Grenth?
Mortal heroes that fought beside Grenth when he defeated the god Doom and ascended to the throne of death. They became his avatars. I can still feel the altar's sanctity. The secrets you seek are here, but Orion rites were very different. I may not be able to call the Temple Guardian.
Don't worry. Where faith ends, science begins. This is my Voed. That's very old energy detector to you, non-geniuses. At this setting, it triggers old emotional resonance, visions of the past. When we get to the altar, we'll watch the image residue of the Orions and see what they did.
Excellent. Follow me then, and we'll find that altar.
These shark rats are so mouthy for being so kickable in size.
Meep, I just
Seems
noticed
to be a
what you were
recurring theme
talking
with us,
about with the upper lip.
Yeah. I'm so glad Traherne said Priestess Rai's name, because I was not sure how to say it. I was looking at that like, oh man, I'm gonna have to read dialogue and I'm gonna butcher this name.
I think you meet her in the human personal store at some point.
You do. She summons a specific spirit to talk with, and it doesn't end well.
Like some sort of ghost pirate or something?
Yeah.
There's a lot of... That's what I love about this game, that they don't make side characters just to throw them away. They actually involve them later in the story, and it's...
Yeah!
And it's just cameos, but it's like, yes! I'm so glad you're here!
Still exists.
Except for your warband from the Char person store, they don't get anything.
they do, actually. They do. I'm not saying it's good. I have conniptions, but they do actually get something.
They do. Yeah.
They get a cameo there, but that's super far along.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot later than all the other cameos for the appearances, and I don't like the cameo that it is either. But
My personal understanding of it, and this is just how I see it, I'm not saying this is what it actually is or whatever. They are a war band, and you upgraded your surviving bandmate to Legionnaire before you left, so they are likely busy doing the Legion's work the entire time. The Legions, which have been very particular about who they send out where. So it makes sense to me in my brain that they show up in Icebrook Saga for specific reasons that you'll learn about when you get there. But I also do wish that they actually showed up in core game after you leave them, because just about everybody else does.
Even Lord Farron gets more cameos than they do.
Lord Farron,
every expansion, it's ridiculous.
he is a national treasure. He deserves to be protected. Okay. Stop throwing my fireballs back at me and eat them.
Yeah, I would elaborate a little bit, but what I'll do is I'll probably elaborate that because I can't say my points without spoiling.
Yeah, just.
I'll just be like, I think they could have done better. I showed up. I think they could have done it better. And earlier.
Can't wait for the newbies to get to Icebrook Saga.
Come on, activate the doohickey. I want to see what they did.
I can't wait for them to get to Heart of Thorns. It's still one of my favorite.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Pain in the ass though, or pain in the butt. Sorry.
At the doorstep of Or, they plan to sear our nation as they did Ascalon. Vizier Kilbron says he can defeat them.
Oh no!
We must prepare for the worst. As Desmina did so
That's
many years
amazing.
ago, we shall call upon Grinth for his aid. If Or dies, at least we will be with him. Where is the god to whom I give my undying devotion? Where is the god to whom I may beg revenge against those who scorn me?
In order to commune with them, we should mimic them. Everyone to your places. Where is the god to whom I may give my undying devotion? Where is the god to whom I may beg revenge against those who scorn me?
Follow my lead. Come whence I call, and the corpses of the dead will be yours to control.
Look at this dude!
Sick abs.
Hail, Ancient One! Rise from your frozen tomb. I, your priestess, call upon you in the name of Grinth himself.
Who dares summon me? A true priest? Is there such a thing in this fallen land?
I am Grinth's servant, and we have survived many dangers to speak with you. Please, hear us.
I see in your heart that you are no stranger to death. Very well. I will hear you out. But in return, you will kill in Grinth's name. The keeper of this shrine has fallen to Zhaitan. Grinth wishes him returned, but I am too weak to perform the task. Destroy the keeper, and I will answer your questions.
Thank you, Dark Reaper. We will do as you have asked.
You know, this ritual kind of just feels like a standing in a darkened bathroom going Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. You know?
That said, if I could stand in front of like a mirror and go, I want a cool voice, I want a cool voice, I want a cool voice, and then every time I spoke, the souls of the damned kind of wiggle in the background,
I honestly, I've always wished we could get like that sort of armor set as an armor set or like an outfit or something.
You mean like abs and a skirt? I think that exists in the game.
Bye, Takirion. You have a good night. So many zombies! Get out the way! Ah!
Isn't there some sort of costume growing?
He's like, no, you.
There's Necromancer's Elite.
Yeah, but that's only for like, what, 5-10 seconds?
I don't think there's a tonic for it. I just think it's one of its. It's weird because there's tonics for almost everything else in the game.
Right. There's tonics that turn you into the stuff you face in the heckin' fractals, but not to turn you into a Reaper of Grent. Come on!
Could be a cool combat tonic.
Not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Anytime I can actually kill spiders with fire.
Hey, if you killed one right now with fire, you'd probably be a lot warmer, wouldn't you?
I probably would, actually. Unfortunately, I kind of like spiders in real life, and they're definitely not weirdly ugly and go like and then open like their abdomens when I kill them to reveal millions of baby spiders. So I would feel warmer and a lot more creeped out, I think.
Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum.
Oh, it's right there. I can recognize those abs from a distance.
I recognize those abs anywhere.
We've done it. Praise Grin.
Praise the
Such
eternal
enthusiasm.
alchemy, you mean? It was my device that summoned that creepy guy in the first place.
We've fulfilled our part of the bargain, Reaper. Will you honor yours?
So shall it be. You seek the heart of war, then you must go to the very beginning. The rock where the gods first set foot upon this world. There is an artesian well hidden in the mountains behind the temple of Melandru. There, you will find the place where Ore began.
Thank you. We'll go there and cleanse this land of the dragon's corruption. Or we'll once again be free.
Let it be so. I will see you again, heroes. In every swing of your enemy's blade, I will be there.
That's comforting in a really disturbing way.
I guess?
I'm trying to process if I want that or not.
Well, think about it. He's saying basically when you die, you're not going to be corrupted. Because he's going to be there to take you home.
That's one way of putting it. I just like the idea of death's cold embrace is at least a little bit warmer.
He's there to be your buddy.
Joke's on you, I'm already dead. Especially on this character in particular.
Joke's on you, I'm a Sylvari. I can't be corrupted by Zhaitan.
I'm just Ghost.
It could also just be in general letting you know that he's watching in an opportune way, in the fact that he is basically a representative of death. So technically, yes, every time an enemy swings its blade at you, if it connects, you'll be meeting him. You know?
That's always how I see it too. Just like, hey, every time someone tries to murder you, I'm blowing you a kiss from the sidelines.
Alright, we gotta travel to the artesian waters. Let's go get this dude.
The what now? Oh.
The artesian waters. It's way over yonder. Yeeting you across the map. We play the back and forth game like in Resident Evil where you just backtrack through every map you've been through so far to play the second half.
Oh,
Just less doors.
Just less doors, yeah.
I've got such a snuffly nose.
Sniffle, snuffle, sniffle, snuffle.
No, not quite. We're not that bad yet. God, I hope we don't get that bad.
Oh, that's a pretty color combo.
So, why are you... Let me help you, sir.
Did you say Declan? Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna defend that.
Yeah, how about no?
Just no.
Out here living my best life. The outpost is being overrun by Risen behind you. This ain't about them.
Shh, shh, we don't talk about that. Thank you for the follow. King of Greed. Interesting name. Enjoy that cute kitty hugging that heart.
I think I just raised a man who is AFK, but you know what? If I did, he just gets to die again. That's his problem, not mine. I did my bit.
I did my job.
I did my part.
We don't talk about that outpost, no, no.
Do I know where I'm going? No, I don't. But I'm gonna keep going anyways.
I think it's under the water.
Oh, yep. Fair. Fair. I am so
Because I
used
remember having
to...
to come here for daily.
Yeah.
I am...
Yeah, it's under the temple.
I am so used to... What is it called? Ah! No! Leave me alone!
The name Artesian Waters would give it away somehow, I'm not sure.
You'd think so, but some things in this game aren't that simple.
Listen. I will kill all of you. Mercilessly. Hey! Freaking...
It's literally a turn to the left when you enter this straight over here.
Well, I got a freaking plague bearer making my life impossible right now, so it's gonna have to wait a second.
Let the denizens of this river need to die. Again.
Listen, they got spicy with me, and I didn't appreciate it. So...
They asked for
It's a
this.
dead end, yeah. I was like...
I'm trying to remember, like which little, like, silly hidden... Oh, no, it's not this. It's just a reflection of the water.
Didn't there used to be some way to glitch yourself into the actual, like, well area?
I don't know, man. Do I look like somebody who actually goes through the trouble of glitching myself into things?
I don't know.
What?
Over here. Or you were in.
Where I was?
I'm drowning myself, it's fine.
I can't hear any of you, and you're all talking at the same time, giving me conflicting information. Thank you.
And then it's this way, under this little...
Ah, see, that explains a lot. I love your little hummingbird, by the way. It's so freaking cute.
Thank you! It's one of my favorite skimmers by far.
I need to do the diving skimmer achievement.
Dude, they made a synergetic skimmer to join
Aww.
the leader.
Well, if you need a hug, have another hug. You have an air hug from me to you. I hope your day gets better.
Your duty is to defend this entrance against the servants of the dragon, Zhaitan. The torch of renewal is in your hands. Together, we'll ignite a fire to burn away the corruption and set Orr free.
Not you. Not you, darn. Darn!
I'm pleased you're here. This is it, Commander. The source of Orr, the font of its magic. The water from which this land draws life. Our scouts reported an immense artesian well at the center of this cavern. The waters run beneath the city of Arar, and from there to every corner of the nation. If we can purify this heart well, then the magic will spread as the water flows, carrying our cleansing ritual throughout Ore.
Is there enough life left in Ore to power the ritual?
The heartbeat of the land is weak and thready, but I can hear it. When we reach the source, only then will we know. Stand ready, pack soldiers, and stand together.
I need to stand by him. He will not walk otherwise. Are you sure you want me to lead the way? Are you positive? Okay, we're going.
Yeah,
Is he running? Is he running?
Yeah,
Okay.
He's going.
Minerva actively trying to talk to Traherne and Durn Velasquez, just like, you call? Did someone say my name? No, no one said your name. I said Traherne. Durn?
Durn? Traherne. Durn. Yeah, I get it. I'm here.
I think you meant to say my name.
I just got this image of a dog and every time you say Traherne, Durn?
Just a vocal spelling error. Nothing to be afraid of.
Are you sure you didn't want to talk to me?
I am sure you did want to talk to me.
You didn't need to say anything. You just looked like you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah. Who wants to talk to Traherne anyway? You stinky.
Look out for their freaking...
Talk to Durn.
Look out for their projectile returns.
Hurts very much.
Ow.
Yeah.
Owie.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fire. They're all champions?
They're all champions, yeah.
Oh, right, we're not
So
supposed to
only
fight
Delphi.
them. I gotcha. It's all
I
good.
forgot we're not supposed to fight them.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh, they just let us in. They just let us in, man.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just over here like, come.
It's the other
Here
eye.
it is.
It's time to properly blind them.
Can I stab it?
Oh, right, he does
Green suits are better anyway.
I love this soundtrack. Favorite song easily in the original core game.
Yeah, not
It's called, if you're looking for the soundtrack on your own time, it's called The Seraph by Jeremy Soule. Yes, the guy who did the Skyrim soundtracks. And it's awesome. It's my favorite song.
Very short song.
very short song.
It did sound good though.
Oh god, I'm drowning! Help me! My sky-scale baby, he's drowning!
Hello, how are you? I'm under the water.
Oh, it's this guy.
Nabor, you need to stop.
There's this little guardian orb in the background.
Thank you, brave heroes. Whatever wind guided you to this place, I bless that gale. My name is Riza, and I was the last king of Ore. When the dragon rose, it plundered the royal tomb at Azave Kabar, and used the bodies of my family to create its most heinous servitors, the Eyes of Zhaitan.
The other eyes. Those were the kings and queens of Ore.
Yes, we were chained to the dragon, corrupted into monsters that bore Zhaitan's vision and carried out its will. One by one, you have freed us. I, the most powerful of all, was placed here to guard the source of Ore's magic. Yet you have found a way. I am deeply grateful. For this service, I grant you an ancient honor. You shall carry the title Champion of Ore from this day forward. Remember us as we once were.
Thank you, King Riza. I am honored, and I will remember you and your people.
Now, begin your final task. Cleanse this land. Restore what has been stolen. Confront Zhaitan's power, and give Ore a new beginning.
As you say, King Riza, it's time to wash away the corruption that dishonors this land. Rest in peace. We won't fail you.
Yeah, rip, dude.
Not to disrespect the dead, but he literally gave me a title that means nothing.
I'm glad that it's
You
just
can't even equip it.
We will cleanse all together.
That's not what I meant.
Well, yeah, but you can't even equip it.
The line's broken.
Oh.
We're being overwhelmed. Fall back.
Oh, I gotta turn up the music.
You'll think twice next time. Form up and protect Marshal Traherne at all costs.
Strength of the pack. Rest.
Zhaitan commands your death.
Rest.
That was close.
It's done. I can feel the waters beginning to radiate, with the energy of Khaled Bulb flowing everywhere the water touches.
Traherne, are you well? You look like you can barely stand.
The ritual has taken a great deal out of me, but I will live.
Let's make sure of that. Medic, we need a medic over here.
No need. Our work here is done, though the fight is far from over. We must regroup at Fort Trinity, and then we will have the opportunity to plan your next step forward.
I look forward to it. And Marshal, congratulations on the successful conclusion of your wild hunt.
It has been a part of me since I took my first steps, but now my wild hunt is complete. It's time I redefine myself. A rare and unique challenge. But I have the Pact to keep me busy. Thank you for all you've done.
He was a good boy, and he finally did it! Woo! 3 cheers for Traherne! Hip hip hooray!
I just love the part where there is a super serious cutscene about King Reza being freed, and the neighbor was just in the background hurling big balls of light at his back.
I was completely distracted by King Reza's eyes being semi-transparent.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one!
Yep. I was just like, well, this is awkward.
Every time I get to this story step, the first thing in my brain is his eyes are gonna be weird again. Would you know it?
Oh, I'm sorry, King of Greed. Yeah, unfortunately, we do have ads, and no matter what I do, I can't prevent them from running, so... Apologies.
Oh.
We're at Thorn Pass Waypoint. Do you have that one?
Yes. I'm not sure. I'm being attacked right now. I tried to leave through the front door, but that was a foolish decision of me.
Considering we didn't go in through a front door.
How naive he was.
Not naive.
In time, you too will know the extent of my failings.
Yeah, I was telling Errol earlier how I've been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus on my own time, and I got to my first space-time distortion, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting, and I walked in and 2 Haunters spawned. I'm like, is that it? This is gonna be easy. So I caught both of them, right? And I had just finished catching the two of them when suddenly Ursa rings and onyx everywhere. And I was like, oh no!
Not only that, but they spawn directly in your way, in the direction you're running, so you can't miss them, and they spawn like a crack of thunder, and you're like, Jesus!
I was like, he's so scary!
And then they scream at you and charge at you with the might of Zeus, and you're like, I'm leaving!
I want to be here anymore!
And then along came Zeus.
I want to go home!
We haven't really seen that much of Arceus being played, but I do appreciate that the game literally starts off with people telling you like, hey, you're gonna die out there, good luck.
Yeah, they're very in tune with that. They're like, you could die, but you're gonna go out there anyways.
Good luck, have fun.
GGHF.
Here's for no professor being there to stop you and be like, you don't have a Pokemon, you're not allowed in the grass. It's just like, hey, you're gonna die.
Now isn't the time to ride a bike.
Saya! We meet again, Commander. If I didn't know better, I might think you were the hunter and I the prey. Actually, I'm looking for Traherne. The Marshal is also a solitary creature. He avoids the attention of others, but not mine. You'll find him near the airship docks. Thank you, Saya. May your steps be relentless.
Grade A voice acting.
Off to Moscow under the sea she is.
Skyfarer. We'll enter the fray soon enough.
We'd better. I'm not letting those other airships have all the fun.
I don't know who they are.
I don't recognize them. Like, I don't think they come back. I think they're all one and done.
But that's a very flashy outfit.
Hear that cheering, Commander? Savor it. Today, the Pact has triumphed, and my wild hunt is finally at an end. Praise the pale tree. I fear you still have great and terrible things to do. To kill Zhaitan. Not long ago, I would have thought it impossible.
Cleansing ore seemed impossible, but we did it. With allies like ours, ridding the world of Zhaitan will be tough, but not impossible.
Well said. And you can rely on those allies to stand by you to the very end. My wild hunt may be over, but the coalition we've built will fight on. I hereby pledge the entire Pact and all its resources to your task. By the Mother Tree and all who have made the ultimate sacrifice, Zhaitan will fall.
Thank you, Marshal. When Zhaitan falls, we'll all be there to see it. Then the celebration can truly begin.
Yay!
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Now we get to kill the Elder Dragon Zhaitan in victory or death. Alright, it's dungeon time!
Hell yeah. No,
I'm gonna want to characters to something that can actually handle aura.
I have to play this character, so I'm gonna be Super Squish! Let's go!
I am also here.
Boreal just, I am here. I'm just happy to be here.
Everyone's like, oh no, this is scary. I'm gonna need a better character for this. Oh my gosh, I was just like, yeah, I'm here for the right.
The gates of Ara are under Pact control, Boreal, so you might want to just hop into the map at the very least. Ooh.
You can also run up and grab the waypoint.
Where do I go?
I linked the waypoint!
Oh, I was in the map. I cannot see it. I'm sorry. Oh.
Boreal channeling his inner Scandinavian. I was in the map. I could not see it. I am sorry.
I admit I do a mean Swedish chef, but
Let me put our group up real quick while he's coming here to see if we can just pick up somebody for the story.
Yeah, I don't think Maggie's gone back to me, so I
I haven't heard anything from Z either, so we're probably just gonna run a random.
Yeah. Actually, we could also probably do it as Force since it's story mode. It's long more than it is challenging, but if we pick someone up, it just gets a little bit easier.
Fair, fair. Is everybody in the map? I want to try something.
Stairs.
Yeah, everyone's in the map.
Okay, good. Hold on. There's a separate instance we gotta go for. Never mind. We're doing the instance. Ragnar, why?
I clicked no.
But why?
Because everyone else clicked no.
No, they didn't.
I saw people clicking no.
No, you saw wrong.
Excuse me, Mr. Norn, can you read?
No, I'm a Norn.
You're a Norn in a bird mask, so I'm just like, can you read? Or are you just like, are you actually more bird than Norn? Like.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That
Okay.
was a very cool looking dungeon.
Okay. That's a lot of abominations. Get them.
I don't think you would have choose me.
Faith is out here like, I'm gonna fight these people.
You totally get to choose undead. Zhaitan gives you a little form and he's like, what kind of risen do you want to be?
That's what character select screen.
Although we did reunite most of Destiny's Edge, I had hoped our entire group would be here for this. There's no time to waste. Let's go.
Oh, we've done some scouting. It is no walk in the park.
Even with the 4 of us to help, it will be a difficult battle.
As always, Selvari, your intent is good, but your math skills are subpar.
Zojia, you've come to help?
You think I'd let you go fight an elder dragon without a proper genius?
Zojia, I need you to know something.
I know. You blame yourself for Snaf's death. I blamed you for many years myself. But I'd blame myself if you went in and failed, and I could have helped. Snaf would have wanted me here.
Thank you.
You were saying, Keith.
Aral was once the city of the human gods. Even after the deities quit this sphere, it remained a golden, shining place. Until the folly of man sank it beneath the waves. Yet worse was still to come. The Elder Dragon awoke and pulled ore from its watery grave, and raised hordes of undead minions from the twisted wreckage. Now Zhaitan's minions infest this place. We must rise above them if we hope to confront the Elder Dragon.
We'll need every airship if we're going to succeed in this mission. We must salvage enough power cores to get this one up and into combat. If Tyria is to have any hope, we must finish what we started. We must destroy Zhaitan.
And with your help, we will.
One more thing. We have to thank you for bringing us back together.
I don't know what I've done.
You have led, by word and by deed. Without your example, we would never have reunited. I tried to force them. I was wrong. You have restored us.
Are we going to get started? Or just chat Zhaitan to death?
We should stay together. The Pact can guard the airship.
We gotta find the first power core, which is supposedly this way. Let's get it!
Can we all give a big shout out to Mr. One Vizier Kilbron for sinking the entirety of ore in the beginning? If I can't have it, you definitely can't.
Well, I mean, at least he didn't pull an Adelburn and enslave everybody for the rest of eternity.
Was gonna say, you could have burned everything.
I mean, we're here now?
I'm just like, if you ever date that guy, like, given what he did to Orr, he must be like a really bitter ex. If I can't have it, no one can. Like, bro, please.
True, true.
Learn to
To be fair, King Adelburn and Vizier Kilbron essentially did the same thing, but with different results.
Well, but the thing is, Adelburn did what he did when the Char were actively storming through his city and slaughtering his people. Vizier Kilbron did what he did before they'd even breached the gates. They were on their way, and he was like, nah, fam.
That is mostly because the Char had won every war against the humans, and he was like, bro, if no one else is held out against them, I'm not sure we're going to.
But still, at least try first.
Well, from what I understand there was already a Char presence at the gates. There were just more coming, and he was like, well, if they get here, then we really did lose. But if we scare them off, we won't have to fight them. And they'll know who the superior intellect is, and then he sank the city.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Haha, Char, what are you going to do now? The entire nation's in the ocean!
You can't kill us, we'll kill ourselves!
Big mood, honestly.
You can't fire me, I quit energy.
If you can't beat them, don't give them a chance to beat you.
If you can't beat them and you can't join them, don't give them a chance to beat you.
Get the obelisks. These are such annoying door mechanisms, by the way. Imagine having to interact with an obelisk every day of your life to get through someplace.
How do you even interact with it? There's no, like, button or sigils, it's just stone.
Imagine being the guy who has to rebuild this.
Day. No weapons, and you just gotta beat down an obelisk with your bare hands.
The bloated creeper. I could make very inappropriate jokes out of that, but I'm going to refrain.
That's why we're here. That is what we're for.
No, no, it is not. Get him. Please don't explode upon death. Oh, he explodes upon death? Nope. Well, yeah. It's undead.
He's too dead. He's too dead to be able to explode.
We gotta find the third power core.
We killed him too hard.
He already has exploded.
Wait, why am I still so slow?
Remember swiftness buffs?
I've got swiftness for 5 million years.
No, like, it wasn't no swiftness buff slow. It was still in combat slow.
No.
Well, Nabor's never been the quickest fellow. Let's be real.
I'm not. I moved to Ragnar.
You're a big
Oh, you're a Norn. That's right.
You're a
You see.
Oh, I can't do anything here. I have no range. Actually, that's not true. I can change this. I forget that they added elemental weapon swap. Whoops. Whoopsie.
Which is nice. It's nice. You can't switch in combat, but you can switch, which is nice.
Yeah. The fact you can switch it all is really nice because I'm just like, oh, I can't do anything here. I'm a sword dagger weaver, and then I'm like, wait, yes I can. Aha!
Get out of here, eyeball! Ah, you hurt so much. Why?
You say that about Sword Dagger Weaver, but when we did Codicus's Manor, my Sword Dagger Weaver was literally the single tankiest member of the party, so...
Yeah, Sword Dagger Weaver, I need to not be in combat. Please, excuse me.
No! Stop it with the projectile reflection. Get out of here. Open your wings. What I thought.
Yeah, Weaver is super tanky and got decent heals.
Especially if you have the.
I never learned.
Barrier whenever you use the dual score.
I never learned the rotations for it. Never bothered to learn. Probably never will.
Yeah, I don't know the rotation for it. The general rule is just always swap between elements and hit skills.
I literally, when I play Weaver, I just spam on the skill, all the skills of my skill bar, and swap to the next one.
Yeah, I'm often in like fire, air, or air, fire since I've got
I use air and fire the most just because DPS. That's literally it. And I'm not great at it. I'm not great at it. Please do not take me as an example for what a great elementalist is, because I am not it. But it's what I feel best using.
They're coming in fast.
Zones! They've come to take us down! Gadzooks!
Blast! Scratch and blast!
Blast!
We're stuck. Someone has to stay behind to release the airship.
I'll do it.
No, Logan, we can't split up. Not this time.
Long ago, I failed all of you. I left you behind to fight. Now you need to leave me behind so you can carry the fight forward.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. For all of you, and for myself.
Okay, behind Logan.
Fine, but if you get yourself killed, I'll hound you into the mists.
Sure, Logan, whatever, Logan.
Surprise, surprise, Logan's leaving the group chat.
We literally have massive swords and axes and daggers, but we can't just cut the rope.
But it's dangerous.
Logan isn't even on my screen!
It's just nothing loading in for you, Arrow. It's just nothing loading
I
in.
think it's because I'm running DX11, and the issue right now is Guild Wars 2 really doesn't get along with DirectX 11.
Isn't Guild Wars 2 still running with like DX9 in mind or something?
There is an option for DX11, but it's technically in beta, so I'm expecting these, but things don't load in. Sometimes mounts are textureless completely. It's really funny.
What's the difference?
Here we go.
You said it, not me.
Gotta keep an eye out.
No, like, that's an actual question. What's the difference between a 9 and 11?
Oh, it does run better on 11. I find that my frame rates are more stable and I get a lot less lag, but obviously...
A lot of
Look,
performance of
if you look to the right and the left, you'll see Zhaitan's lieutenants fighting airships.
Meep's just giving a tour through ore.
Well,
This
I
is-
thank her for it, because we can talk stuff about the technicalities of this game at another time.
Pretty true. Pretty true.
I'm trying to take in the lore at the same
We're literally in the last instance, guys. It can wait.
Well, I was just about to say, this is also one of the best set pieces in the game. I actually, for as much as I have issues with this instance, this is probably one of the coolest bits of the instance they've done.
Use the cannon's reflection shield to ward off attacks. Defeat Orient Giants. Okay. Yes.
Ah, yes, pew pew.
Well, I don't
Pew
need to
pew.
use them. Who hit me? Oh, it's you! You're on the ship!
Yeah, there's boys on the ship.
There's boys on the ship.
It's a team effort.
Don't worry, my boys will get rid of the bad boys.
Stop throwing things onto the boat! Did they just have like a respawn moment there or something? What was that? Oh no, they went away. Yes, we're gonna fight a dragon! There we go.
Sir, the boat is not an acceptable trash receptacle.
You ever just leave your cannon and you're on the floor, you don't even know how?
Look, there's a charcopter.
A charcopter.
It's still so weird to me that that flies.
A working one.
Commander, you've made it! We need your help. We're landing troops in Ara and engaging Zhaitan's minions. Our transports and troops are getting shelled by enemy emplacements. We need someone to help clear a safe landing zone.
Gotta board the copter.
Last time I saw a working charcopter is for a few seconds at a heart. Then it crashed into a wall.
Is it just me or does the charcopter look like a face?
It really does.
It does.
This looks like a flying helmet to me.
It's like Boba Fett's ship, which also looks like a face.
Yeah, but this looks more like look at this. Look at this. It looks like something Darth Vader would wear.
I love how large these maps are. It really feels like you're in the climactic moment.
Yeah.
Just
we must destroy.
Towards, how big Zhaitan's gonna be.
Dude, you have no idea.
Oh, that's a lot of oozes. Oh, that's a lot of oozes. Oh, this hurts. Oh. No.
Yes. I think the place is oozing with them.
Hey.
Oh, we got a comedian over here.
But
I have them called the funny guys.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was. They're like, which one of you is the funny person here? I'm like, I think we all are?
Yes.
That's definitely strictly Boreal. Everyone else is just dumb.
Nobody funny.
Nobody funny.
And I didn't even say anything funny. The thing that's funny about me is that I smashed my desk.
Alright, that's 2 out of 3.
Well,
one more.
Pardon me, excuse me, Mr. Gorilla. I've got business and it doesn't involve you. Hello? Hello? Hello, sir? Sir? Sir!
Oh, that's right. There's freaking gorillas here. I forgot about that.
Harambe, please, I'm begging you.
Ah, yes. It's like the brawl, but better.
Harambe's family coming for revenge.
It's like one of those things you wouldn't think about when you're thinking about a human kingdom. But yeah, gorillas were in ore.
Apparently. I don't know when or how.
Oh, it's the mouth of Zhaitan.
Insects. You've chosen a terrible time to be heroes.
Didn't we already kill you, old man?
We killed his mini-me. Not even close to this size. Oh right, he's invulnerable unless you throw stuff at him, right? Yeah.
Yeah, while he's doing his big do not take her out of context, it was perfectly PG.
You will all serve the dragon.
Nice. Murder.
Yeet us to lead us.
Yeet.
Every knee is praying for the dragon.
Boreal casts Yeet.
Yeet. I love that when Minerva picks up something, it just triples in size instantly.
Yep.
We have arrived. But the greatest battle is yet to come.
Generate cheering. MP3.
All these soldiers arriving after we've already killed everything.
Back to the airship.
Scream? Oh, I had no
Here
choice
we go.
Yeah, the other cool thing is if you press M, you can actually see that visibly everything moves as you do. So you can open the map and you see you are actually moving through a map.
Oh shoot, right. Dude. Dude, this is a whole ass continent.
Yeah, or was a continent. Are you just now realizing this?
No, like.
Or was it the well, or was the nation? This is the entire city of Iran. Like it's the capital city of Iran, so it's huge.
Wait, this is all Iran?
Yes.
British war, devastation. They're all parts of war. On the men.
Yeah, this is.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Althosia, I think you're a bit behind on the lore.
It's been a while, admittedly.
It's been 9,000 years.
So yeah, for those of you watching, this whole area that we're in right now, you see that tiny dot moving? This
That's
whole
us.
area is just a one giant city. Oh, that's a lot of risen.
Gods would want to live here.
Well, the gods established this place. I would hope they want to live in the house they built.
Well, funny you should say that.
No, we're not going there.
We're not.
Remember, please.
Remember, I am
Restrain
baby.
yourself. I really would have loved to see this city, like, with their current designs in its actual prime, yeah. In its heyday.
That would be the coolest. Even if just in like a fractal, you know?
Oh no no no! Not the airship! I don't know. I don't want to find out.
Yorgis.
Undead dragon time. We gotta kill Agravos, the moon death.
You mean we're not fighting Tequatl?
No, we're fighting his cousins. Oh, ah!
I'm joking, I actually did beat Tequatl.
Confirm that you can fall off the airship.
Thank you, Malthosia.
I'm glad you did this time.
We now know.
Good for science.
For science.
It's okay. We gotta blast him out the sky, guys. So if we want to actually fight the moon death.
It's on this side. He's invulnerable until certain stages. You can tell based on where
Gosh
he
darn it!
Oh yeah.
Get him! Oop, I forgot the reflector shield. My bad.
Thank goodness we have auto aim.
The trick for this, actually no, it's the same. So what it is he flies around the ship, and at one point he'll dive down on one side of the ship, and the other side is where he pops up.
I love the design for the dragon lieutenants, by the way.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah, it's
for
amazing.
you'll see other dragon lieutenants as we play the game, but they're all cool in their own ways.
I love how bony the tails on these ones are. Like, damn, what
Right?
spine did you pull that out of?
This isn't these dragons you guys see flying around right now on stream, because I'm getting questions about this. They're not the actual dragon we have to fight here. We're getting
No,
to
you
the
won't
actual dragon.
You'll know him when you see him. He won't need an introduction.
This is Agravos, the moon death.
Can we talk about the game for a hot second? Good
Nice.
Lord.
Nice.
What do you have to do to be called the moon death?
I don't know, eat the moon.
I mean, you've got
Go to
Tequatl
the
the
moon.
Sunless, but he's named the Sunless because it's the Quaggan that give him that title.
Yep.
Not the
Tequatl, I think,
yeah.
is from the Hylic, though.
Yeah, that was the frog.
What did I say?
Quaggan.
You said Quaggan.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I mixed them up.
The Quaggans of the bees.
Quaggans are so cute.
Quaggans have the...
I just love that when they get angry, they turn into shark demons. It's just great.
Oh my... Yeah, that.
You say that, but one day we're gonna meet an entire tribe of Quaggan that are only angry.
Angry Quaggans are literal nightmare fuel.
You're like, oh, so cute and cuddly. Wait until I get angry. Cool.
Your name is Toad, what are you gonna do to me when you're angry? Oh.
Quaggin is angry. Quaggin is mad. Quaggin is full furious.
I love that one of the hero points you have is to help a Quaggin who can't seem to get angry.
Yeah, it's in
Here we go. Next dragon. Oh!
That's Gandharan Fields, and eventually you've got to help him get angry. Keep down.
Your father was a crate. Some of these insults you come up with for that other bed. You be good, smoked on
I
cracker.
see you. I see you. Oh goodness,
I love
you're close.
how Cave is just walking around on this airship being like, oh yeah, I'll help, and then we kill everything, and then she just goes back inside.
Fafnaris. Oh, we're fighting Fafnarin the Heartslayer and Horogis the Soulbreaker. My goodness. What names. Those are some titles. Stop spitting up at me. Quit with the vomit. Oh my god, so much vomit.
Horus, I don't have a heart. Shit me.
Looks like Magi's on.
He is.
He is. Oh, we got one flying up. There we go. Eat it, Horgus.
There's both of them.
He's gonna break out into a Michael Jackson song.
Just beat it.
That was a Weird Al version, just eat it.
Ah! It hurts! Oh, that's so much AoE. Stop it! Please keep all hands and feet inside the ride at all times.
Cease.
Why is this cannon eternally on fire?
Maybe because it's broken.
This is fine.
Nice.
Yeet.
Here he comes.
You're next.
He does a sick barrel roll as he does. Give that dragon a raise for his acting. Damn.
If you're gonna die, you might as well die in style.
Ah! Stop knocking me off the cannon! Get Fafnarin! Nice! Nice! Oh, I'm gonna die. Quit teleporting me everywhere. It's so disorienting.
I can't teleport you anywhere, so whoever that was, it wasn't.
Definitely not me.
Oh,
It's legitimately not me this
the
time.
ship's coming
No,
apart!
I think that was me because I have the trait that
was
revives
gonna
people
say,
when you do Death Shroud 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Necromancer, because Necro do have the
Boreal teleported me to one side, and then Malthoja teleported me to the other side, and I'm like, what's happening?
Use the ability.
Boreal
Behold!
big ship. I love the design of the packed airships so much with like
They're so
dragonfly
pretty.
wings. Oh, best.
And look at the cannon on that thing. Oh yeah.
Everyone onto the other ship!
Come on, you laggards! We don't have all day.
Logan, you're alive!
Aw.
Did you think I was going to let you go up against Zhaitan alone?
Logan,
Yes.
I'm delighted to see you're well. I thought.
I know. I got out by the skin of my teeth and hopped a lift with this ship. It's a new design.
Impressive. I think this is just what we need to take down a dragon.
Everyone to your battle stations. We're going in.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
It's
I always
finally
enjoy that.
time.
And I'm always just a little bit, like, Steve Blum, can you keep the bromance in your pants?
Redlock was so happy to see Logan, and it's like a genuine aw.
Yeah. I love this ship. Gosh.
This ship is
Shame
so
we never-
awesome. I wish there were more ship scenes.
Yeah. Well, you never get a big ship like this back either. Even the later ships are all tiny, and I'm like, no.
True.
Did this ship get more screen time in like Living Story season 1 maybe?
No.
Nope.
It
So
never.
this
This set
the
piece.
only
This
time
set
we get
piece
to
never
see-
gets used again.
Yeah, this is exclusively in this instance.
But it's literally the flagship. What do you mean? Come on.
What is with this super depressing music?
Well, I mean,
it sounds pretty Skyrim. So.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Oh,
Here he
there he
is.
comes.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, it's one of my favorite Elder Dragon designs in the game.
Oh, the perspective on that caught me off guard. Holy shit.
Yeah, he looks tiny for a second, but he's actually very big.
First of all, which child was that I saw running off the shore?
That's Boreal. Who do you think?
Boreal, what are you doing up there? Boreal, come down! Boreal!
Oh.
This instant, young man!
He's just in the air.
Ow! That's some heavy hitting AOE.
Is he stuck? Are you stuck?
We gotta defend Zosha while she powers up the megalith cannon.
Oh my god, Boreal's stuck.
Boreal is stuck!
Oh no!
Right here. Oh no, unless I'm getting DC, that would be very unfortunate.
You're in the area of the ship that Zhaitan destroyed!
Ah, yes.
Oh, I think it's teleported you onto the rest of the ship now, but for the longest time you were just on no ship.
Well, not on my screen.
Oh no!
Is a freaking lie.
Please don't tell me you got disconnected.
This would be a bad time.
I'm very fine.
I'm like, there's always one instance. It better not be this one.
It looks like it's this one, unfortunately.
Better not be this one. This one is too long.
I mean, I'd run it again.
gosh.
I wouldn't run it again on the Weaver, but I would run it again. I don't mind this instance. We could bring
His
Sam
freaking
back.
AoE is so painful. It's so painful. Just half my health gone. It's not even damage over time. It's just straight up, I'm taking your life right now.
Yeah.
Look at that big boy.
Oh, Boreal's doing an animation over there at the edge of the ship.
Oh.
I have been attacking.
Oh, that's not what I want. No, sir.
Best Elder Dragon design. I love Zhaitan. I miss Zhaitan.
Well, you don't have to miss him. He's right there.
Zhaitan's kind of like Lady Dimitrescu, where she just gets eliminated early.
And everyone wants him to step on you. Is that it?
No.
No.
I'm a big fan of the absolute body horror that this undead dragon is. Whoever designed this man went hard.
It must have been so much fun to design this guy.
Oh,
Wow.
he's just like, screw that cannon.
Ha. That tickles.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
We're dragging him close.
I'm a dragging him.
He is not happy.
God, look at all the smaller dragon heads and necks coming out of his freaking throat.
Yeah, they make up his lower jaw.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's
that
so
wing is on
cool
fire.
and terrifying and disgusting at the same time, and I love it.
Hold out as the glory of Tyria tracks Zhaitan.
The glory of Tyria. That sounds like another big ship.
Oh, the soundtrack's so good!
Oh, it is this one. Well, rip that.
Isn't Zhaitan the only Elder Dragon that we actually get to properly, like, see their full
No.
body?
No. Not by a long shot.
You don't see all of Primordus, you don't see all of Jormag.
You don't see all of Mordramoth.
Mordramoth-
Well, Mordramoth you can argue is everything.
Yeah, Mordramoth you almost kind of do, just on the basis of what Mordramoth is, and Bubbles is a mystery! Yay!
No, nobody knows what the Sixth
Yeah, but
Elder
like-
Dragon is like. The eyes of Zhaitan, get him! Make him
That's what
blind!
I'm saying. Zhaitan is, to my knowledge, the only Elder Dragon that you see like this. Just
You see Kralkatorrik, but I'm not gonna go into that.
Yeah, that is true. You do also see all of Kral.
You're literally talking about 5 other dragons that I've never heard of. Actually,
The dragons are mentioned throughout the base game, man. We're just talking about them specifically.
Yeah.
And now you're spoiling that we're gonna fight them. I could never
Is it
have
not?
guessed this.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not sure you're allowed to say that.
Oh, we gotta slay him.
Oh, he's doing.
He can't fly anymore. Get him! To the cannons!
He's doing a King Kong.
Oh, ow, ow! Oh god! I'm getting out of that.
I'd just like to point out, we're basically shooting an Elder Dragon with fireworks.
This is, for all I love this instance, I hate that you hit this and the game is just press 1, and I'm like, oh, you nearly stuck the landing.
Ooh.
Just killing an Elder Dragon with firework pea shooter.
The Elder Dragon is no more.
We have succeeded, but only by coming together to fight a greater foe. You have shown the way. We, and all of Tyria, are in your debt.
Congratulations, you have defeated the Elder Dragon Zhaitan. Now we have to go back to Fort Trinity. Oh god, what's with the AoE? Why is it still happening?
And now you also know that the background for all the scenes in that instance is Zhaitan's body.
Which is awkward, considering it was there before.
That I swear to God, that wasn't original. That feels like a bug. I do not remember seeing that previously when I ran this
Or
instance
they might
until
have-
after Zhaitan was brought down.
I might have updated like the art for it or something like that and just didn't consider it.
No, I mean, like I said, when I originally ran that, you don't see that background artwork until you've defeated Zhaitan and brought him down. It just looks like
Yeah.
they probably accidentally bugged it out, which wouldn't surprise me. Lots of little bugs like that over the 8 years the game's been going.
Alright, to Thorn Pass, everybody. Yes, very nice, very nice.
Very good,
Very good, very good.
nice. Very good, very nice. I think 2 people didn't load in. Oh, never mind.
I just went to a different waypoint because it doesn't matter as long as I'm in the same map. The game
Well,
doesn't
you
care.
didn't accept, so clearly you didn't load in time.
No, I have only just loaded in, but
That's what I'm saying.
Is that a Ra? That's a new art
That
piece
look-
for me.
That looked like a raw.
Ooh,
With like the whole
that's
like,
pretty.
curvy stuff.
Arches?
Yes.
We did it! Look at everybody so happy! Oh, that's a lot of cheering in my chat box.
oh whoops. My team targeted a mower. Very good.
Hey, Sam.
Yes, glorious war has been fought, and the first thing you do is kill a moa.
I didn't kill it. I just hit it. I didn't even intend to.
Victory at last.
I miss when that was legal.
With Zhaitan defeated, the corruption it wrought can be undone.
Oh, it's like all the little homeworlds. That's great.
The dragon's undead minions that still infest Tyria will now gradually be exterminated. One day soon, that plague will be but a memory.
Oh, it's me. It's actually me in this cutscene.
Courage, skill, and friendship brought the dragon low. Let this day never be forgotten.
A victory that all Tyria can share.
This is not an ending. There are other dragons out there. Other battles.
You shambling fuzzball. Can't you just be happy?
I was being happy.
Will you return to your queen now, Logan?
No. Not until I know that Kryt is safe.
Meaning he's up for more fighting. See? Logan's happy too.
Snaf would be proud of us. Especially of you, Zojja.
Proud that we didn't screw up and plant our faces in the mud again, you mean? No. I guess he would, at that.
So, who's next? Jormag, Primordus, Krokatoric?
As dawn scatters shadows, so we will destroy them all. We could not have done this without you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can count on me.
Good. Because Air is right. The rest of the dragons are still out there, waiting.
You mean we're gonna fight more dragons?
Oh yeah.
So tough guy. Spoilers.
I love that they include a little fun box so you can mess around out here. Dude, I remember when fun boxes were the main novelty available to people, so all you could see everywhere was fun boxes.
And everyone's specifically trying to get the one that froze you after a certain, like,
Yes.
so they were trying to get the coolest pose possible.
Didn't they used to have... Wait, no, that's at the end.
Hiding from the crowds, Traherne? That won't do. The world needs to see the Pact Marshal celebrating.
Not hiding, my friend. Thinking. Completing my wild hunt lifted a weight from me, but Zhaitan is still a terrible threat. Now that threat is truly gone. It feels like the sun has finally emerged after a cold, endless night. I can't help but wonder, what's next? Now that we've formed this unstoppable alliance and tempered it in battle, where do we take it?
To the next challenge, the next victory. There are more Elder Dragons to confront, and now we know how. We know they can be defeated. First, we celebrate. We won, Marshal. It would be a crime not to stop and appreciate that. Come on! There's an army of people and an ocean of libations waiting. All of Tyria deserves to share this triumph, including you. Join us.
Oh, I gotta escort him. It wouldn't be an ending if I didn't have one more escort mission.
As long as I am Marshal of the Pact, I will see that debt honored.
Game knows how much you love escort missions.
My point's right.
My only regret is that I was not there to see Zhaitan fall. But I shall look forward to the skulls celebrating your triumph. Congratulations, Commander. We've earned the right to set down our burdens for a time and celebrate. Zhaitan's defeat has saved many lives. More importantly, it has restored hope to a desperate world. The dragons are not stars in the sky. They can be counted. They can be fought. One day, we will kill the last of them. Only then will Tyria be safe. This is a new beginning for Orr, and for Tyria. A clear sky after a long storm. This is a dawn that Tyria shall never forget. This day is ours.
I'm still dancing. Are y'all just standing there celebrating? Oh, and the confetti instantly disappeared.
Yay! Got gaze.
Oh wow, that's that's a lot of loot.
They got Gaze of the Lich, which is a new one for me. But yes, if you listen in the background, you hear a very special song.
And I deserve it, too. Oh yeah, that's my loot. Nothing like the spoils of war. And I deserve it, too.
Congratulations! You
love
have
that
finished the base game, Guild Wars 2. Ooh. Hi, Garm. Oh. Oh, it's Wozmac! But,
We've all been thinking of gigs.
oh gosh, so many people talking. You'll come to know these characters as you play your own characters through Guild Wars 2, if you decide to join the game. You can play the base game for free right now. Just go to guildwars2.com, make an account, and download the client. There's actually a pretty good sale going on for the X-Packs. Well, not really a sale, but you can pick up all the X-Packs for a pretty good price. I think the cheapest collection bundle is $60, I want to say, and that includes Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, and the upcoming End of Dragons, which is releasing on the 28th of February. If this game is something you're interested in, I really highly recommend picking up the expansions when you join the game. It's worth it. There's so much story content to go through, and I'm not going to be able to go through all of it on stream. And I'm not, even when End of Dragons comes out, I'm not going to be doing a playthrough like I did with the base game content. Maybe at a later date, but I'm going to be busy grinding the game because I enjoy this game immensely. And hopefully I'll be able to showcase some of the new areas to you on stream every Wednesday until it no longer becomes relevant. But if you enjoyed this stream, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you'll join us for more. If you want to be a part of the guild and play in Guild Wars with us, which we can do in squads as well as parties, please be sure to join the Discord server. The Discord server really is the best way to keep up with my content, last minute changes to schedule, meet some of the other players here like Boreal, Errol, and Malthosia, and just get to know everybody and have fun. It's a really welcoming place. I pride myself in having a really fun community, or at least a really welcoming community, and we'd be so happy to have you guys around. So if you want to join the Discord, make sure you type in !Discord into the chat to get a link, or you can check my About Me for a direct link there. If I see you in the Discord, I can't wait to meet you and get to know you. If I don't, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Take care. Oh, one last bit of news. Not that there's many of you here right now, but I will not be streaming next week. I'll be sure to put an announcement out on Twitter for that as well. My PC is having some technical difficulties and I'd like to get those repaired, but I also need a break. So I'm going to be taking a break next week just to get things back together and get things back in motions. But I will see you the week after! And if I see you in the Discord server, can't wait to play with you guys. Have a good night, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.